figure out who the number one guy is, and then that has to back off a little bit, or do you always want a guy that's in there pushing and this confidence?
If we don't have a guy that wants to be the guy, then we've got the wrong guy. So they better, in my opinion, they better have that desire to want to be the guy, and they're going to be competitive. I want them to be competitive because I think it brings out the best in people when there is that competitive spirit in the room. But at the same time, I think there's a level of respect between the two, and I think it's a good situation.
Last year there was the dynamic, or I guess a couple years ago, of Tommy Rees kind of teaching Everett the offense as they went through. Is that kind of where you take over, you kind of take that role rather than having them teach each other, or do you expect
but you know what? These guys, they are competitive, but they do help each other, believe it or not. Just the other day at practice, Malik made a mistake, and Everett was trying to explain to him why he made that mistake. And so, yeah, there is a competitiveness, but those guys, they also help each other at the same time.
After 10 practices, is there a separation between the two guys, or are they pretty close?
Well, I just, to be honest with you, I haven't really sat down to evaluate it, in that regard. Right now, it's all big picture. I'm not keeping track. I haven't totaled the numbers in terms of who's doing what. We're just trying to get on the same page, just really more or less as a quarterback room.
You've played the position, obviously, coached at the highest level. Is there a benefit within a team of everyone knowing who the quarterback is? When we're asking you about who's number one, who's the starter, all that. Does it, in March, when the season's 6 months away, does it make a difference? Do you need to have?
Honestly, I don't think it makes a difference right now. I think each guy, whether you're an offensive lineman, you're a receiver, running back, you're kind of focused on your job. And number one, and I tell the quarterbacks, do your job. You've got to do your job before you can even worry about anybody else or any other situation. So I think from an offensive standpoint, I think everybody's just focused on improving their own skills and getting better each day.
We were talking to Coach Denbrock a week ago just about the dynamics of the meeting room. We got some new faces, guys in different positions. What have the meeting rooms been like, just as from a coaching perspective, as you guys sort of collaborate as an offense?
Well, to be honest with you, we're broken up, so I can only speak to the quarterback room, and then we're with the staff room. So I don't have a ton of interaction other than on the practice field in that position.
I guess with your interactions with Denbrock and Harry.
Yeah, you know what? I'll tell you what.
I've got to know them.
Yeah, it's been fun. It makes me feel good about where I'm at because number one, those guys are great football coaches, but they're even better people, and so it's been fun for me because your work environment is everything. As a coach, you want to enjoy the players that you're coaching. You want to enjoy the other coaches that you're working with, and so it's been a great experience thus far.